Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time you guys are watching this, man. Marquis, aka Cevere, from Boston, man. We're going to Queens, man. We're going to Queens, New York to go visit MC and rapper Knowitall. And I'm not sure where the producer's from, but he is on my radar currently. His name is Bob Phrases. They put together an album called Welfare Island. Came out April 4th, 2025. It's about 23 minutes, 43 seconds, basically 24 minutes of pure heat. I want to tip the hat to Bob Phrases first because I want to always show love to the producer. Without producers, rappers will be poets. This album's called Welfare Island. The title kind of like disturbed me at first, and I was like, "What is this? Where's this guy going?" I did my deep dive research, and this name, just the name itself, took me on a rabbit hole. I didn't know this island had so much history. Now, it was once called Minnehanonck Island, and then it was called Manny Island, and then it was called Blackwell Island, then it was called Welfare Island. Now it's called Roosevelt Island after our late president. Now, this album triggered me to do research, and this is why I, love artists like Knowitall, because he has you thinking. He gets you to think. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just dope raps, over dope beats. He's in album mode, and that's what this is. And this project makes you actually go read. You know what I'm saying? So, great job on this album. Let's get into it. We do on this channel, we tap into each song and show love. So let's get into it, man. Number one is called Welfare Island, title track. Now it's a jazz, like a jazzy live band type track. I got the, that's what it feels like, a live band, like jazzy live band. When I did my research, the island sounds terrible. Like Welfare Island sounds terrible. Like it's called Roosevelt Island now, but it just sounds, the history, if you look into it, it's like, wow, they did all this on this island. So what Knowitall is doing is kind of incorporating the history of the island on this album. So when you listen to this album for the first time and if you know no history of the island, it's gonna hit a certain way. But once you do the research and then you like really deep dive into the research of this island, the album hits different. So I advise you guys to do both. Maybe listen to the album now, right? And then go do a deep dive research into this island. Man, it's wild. But let's get into it. Number one is Welfare Island. So Knowitall is known for his sharp lyricism, wild storytelling, and thought-provoking content, An original rap form that's become classic in its own right. He has a rap style that nobody has. He's in his own lane, right? Number two is called Dope. This sounds like a choir or a chorus performing in a concert hall. The track is dreary, but gives off just like a good vibe, right? Music carries the gritty, authentic essence of New York rap. Knowitall and Bob Phrases connect like four on this joint. It's retractable rap. It's bars, man. Number three is East River. Producer sicker than welfare stats. Inspired, Knowitall's inspired lyricism. We get punchline heavy rap, social conscious rap. His rap style is both rapid and smooth like a river. The album is a total vibe, you know. It's just from beginning to end, it gets more and more intriguing. Number 4, Little Red Bridge. I believe Little Red Bridge is the bridge from Queens to the island, the actual island. Y'all got to read up on this history of this island. It's really like informative, and it's kind of creepy. Anyway, Little Red Bridge track gives off music from, you know, like our parents' generation to our generation. Like, then this is what, you know, hip hop's about. You know, you utilize the old to the new, and you kind of combine it. Knowitall says on here, I need more kicks than a millipede. I was like, this dude, that's a lot of sneakers. Because a millipede can have between 34 and 1,306 legs. That's what a millipede can have, between 34 and 1,306 legs. That's a lot of sneakers, so a lot of kicks, all right? Little Red Bridge, you know, melting raw Queen Street narratives into liquid lyrical gold, carrying the torch of Queensbridge legacy. I believe that's what he's doing. Loving the concept of change. You know, if you're not, you know, familiar with change, you know, you have to change. You can't be the same, right? Everything changes, right? Life changes. And this island went through various changes. Like when you, every time, like between the 19 this and the 1920, 1960s, like people just taking over the island, doing various things to it. It's wild. Shout out to MC Shan. They used some clips from MC Shan. The bridge. Let's go to number 5. Almshouse on Minnehanonck. Now, this means charity homes on Hog Island. That's what it really means. It means charity, because alms house means charity homes. Rich people giving out charity, kind of like to the poor and helping them out. And then Minnehanonck means Hog Island, you know. They sample Biz Marquis, so shout out to Biz Mark, RP, Biz Mark. Let's talk about the record. He argues his case in the court of hip hop with punchline evidence, dropping wisdom where subway cars and corner stores collide. Bop Phrases is creating album feelings, not just beat packs. There's substance and value over this beautiful tune. This rapper is cold-blooded. Let's get into number 6. Is It Real / Blight of a City. You know, when I love the 2 songs in one. I love those, man. They doing right. They did it right on this one. They sample, you know, Old Dirty Bastards, RIP to Old Dirty. You know what I'm saying? ODB. So let's talk about the record, number 6. Knowitall is exposing truths like a journalist. This is why I had to go back and do my research. He's exposing truths like a journalist, dissecting flows with precision. No verse left unstitched. It's old soul mix with creativity and passion. Let's talk about number 7, Blackwell Asylum. They had an asylum on the island. I ain't gotta listen. Y'all gotta go read. Go read. Go pick up a book. Or just go read online or whatever. However y'all read. But go read. Blackwell Asylum production is not missing. So shout out to Bop Phrases. Every bar serves the block, not the algorithm. I'm gonna say that again. Every bar serves the block, not the algorithm. Get the straight jacket ready. This rapper is mentally aware of quality rap. This record's tough. I like this record. Number 8, Solitary. Track has an old school television show theme vibe, like kind of like Hill Street Blues. I'm dating myself, but go do your research, man. Old shows, those old shows have the best theme songs. I'm telling you, they have the best theme songs. This is up on number 8, Solitary. Penning anthems for those who appreciate the art. Listening to Knowitall and Bop Phrases is like watching lightning strike twice in the same place. Let's go to number 9. Pray for Queens. Let's pray for Queens. Pray for everybody. Everybody's going to need prayer in 2025 and beyond. Y'all know why we need prayer. I'm not even going to get into that. But anyway, pray for Queens. The beat speaks first. The rapper answers. Blueprinting rhymes while the mainstream sleeps. Y'all better pray for their ops in their competition. Tracks are short but efficient. Before I get to the last track, like, subscribe, share the video, comment below. What's your favorite track on this album? What's your favorite album from Knowitall? If you guys are familiar with the producer Bop Phrases, hit me below in the comments. Let me know his work, his albums, his singles, something. Get me familiar with Bop Phrases. Let's share the knowledge. Let's just do that. Number 10 is Lunatics, Homeowners, and Inmates. That's pretty much the summary of the island. Like, when you do your reading, when you do read, I really do suggest you guys to do the research on Welfare Island, because this album is going to hit different. It's just gonna hit different. That's all I'm saying. You're gonna appreciate the album more. Let's talk about number 10, Lunatics, Homeowners, and Inmates. Producer and rapper sound distinct, but never repetitive. I'm impressed with this album. There's no features. No features. Just, Knowitall, giving us some history through his aspects. We get wordplay for days, a lot of wordplay, and quality production. Can't forget about that. 2025 Blackwell's Records and Tape. Listen, this is what an album sounds like. This is what an album sounds like, kids. So study this album and then get back on the mic. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, when you learn the history, the album hits completely different. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you. I'm serious, man. Knowitall, Bop Phrases, Welfare Island. Solid project, man. Just a solid project, man. Be coming back from Queens, New York, man. Be back in Boston, be back in the Bean. It's 2025, man. Y'all got to learn to love. Learn to love yourself first, and then learn to love others in your circle. And if you have the means to help others, please do so. Again, like, subscribe, share the video, comment below. If you're interested in me, go read the books. I have 8 books out. Go read. If you want to listen to some music, I executive produce music. So go listen to the music. It's under Cincerely Yours with a C. And get the merch. I got merch. Me and my daughter have merch. We sell various, things on Teespring. So support. Look in the description if you want to support me. But right now, support this album, Knowitall, Bop Phrases, Welfare Island. It's Queens, man. It's Queens, man. You know what I'm saying? The bridge. The bridge. Yo, shout out to MC Shan, yo.